Welcome to another episode of CWT42o TV. Get to know your hosts, Peter and Helen Yapel, as they are the New York State chapter coordinators of the Human Solution International, where we believe no one should go to jail for a plan. Peter and Helen are ministers, living the changes they wish to see in the world. Peter is a patient that learned the science behind the cannabis plant as he healed. Helen supported and cared for him by learning the medicinal values of foods, and now their allegiance is to the plant. Currently, they teach. They spread the knowledge that they've acquired through all social media, radio, and now through TV. So sit back and learn how to simplify and live a canna lifestyle.
Welcome to another episode of Can We Talk, where we live the changes we wish to see in the world.
That's right, everybody. Thanks for joining us here this week and every week, where we try to entertain you guys and educate you a little bit and try to teach you how to live a canna lifestyle. I'll tell you, man, another great week for us.
Crazy week for
us. Yeah, every week just seems to get, better and better. But again, promote positivity, promote positive lifestyle, promote that bit of spirituality.
And that's exactly what'll come back.
That's right. Focus, direction, guys. I actually told someone just a little while ago when they said to me, well, hey, listen, I know, I'm getting it, I'm excited, but I can't get that excited yet. I said, yeah, you should. You should be completely excited. Believe it's already happened and see it happen, and when it happens, then it's not a surprise anymore. It never becomes a surprise anymore to Helen. When like we just had a conversation this week with the mayor here in Port Jervis.
What a great guy! Not for nothing. And you people in the city of Port Jervis are pretty lucky because he's a great guy. He's definitely got your best interest at heart. He's definitely in on all of the drugs that are going on in here. He understands how devastating it is, and he really wants to help.
Yes, he does.
And I love seeing that. He's not one that's just going to shove it aside, I mean, my God, he thought we were coming to ask for money and we were coming to offer our services. We weren't. I mean, he had, even with that thought though, he had no qualms about meeting with us. And after, it was what, 4:30 at night, 5 o'clock at night.
Yeah. We stayed for good Christ, a good hour. We sat down talking.
What a great guy. Really.
He was. And listen, open-mindedness in a community is the best thing, and trying to not stay with the status quo that doesn't work. We've proven it doesn't work. I mean, it's beating your head against the wall, and what do they say? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, it's a different result. Well, we relate that to going to your doctors, to going to the doctor's office. If you're going to a doctor that isn't improving your condition, and over years and years' time you're only getting worse without anything that would promote your illness to further, other than ill treatment, and we keep going back and we try different things over and over and over and over again, and and it's like, well, why not try the right thing? Why not try the alternative? Why not try the something that was around for 9,900 years, before what we use now, I mean, cannabis has been a medicine or a viable health source for 10,000 years. I mean, 10,000 years. This isn't new. So when people, when people are, they're misconstrued, first of all. And education is important, because for so long we've been told that the plant's horrible, but the thing that we took from the meeting was that the mayor understood it's not. You know what I mean? Like he
did. They tried to put a methadone clinic in the city, and he said absolutely not. Right. He was dead set against it. He understands it's not. It doesn't work. It's another system set up for failure.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Well, that's what I was talking about, the status quo before. Right. So it was great to hear that. Especially because he's the ex-dare officer.
It was even better to hear that he's and that he's open to even discuss cannabinoid therapy.
Yeah.
Which it was just an amazing conversation.
Well, it just shows how finally people are starting to get it. It's finally becoming acceptable on levels. Well, let's be
well,
realistic.
people are starting to finally see it as cannabinoidal therapy rather than reefer madness.
Listen. Not only that. The steam trains are rolling.
Yeah.
The steam train is a rolling, and jump on the steam train by getting in touch with www.wonderelixir.com. Become a rep for Mr. Birdsall's Wonder Elixir, guys. I'll tell you, you want to get
the medicines out.
You want to get in the forefront of true cannabinoidal therapy anywhere, let alone here on the East Coast, please. That is where you want to look. There are so many products out there that we've defunct already and debunked and shown you that hemp is not medicine. We've shown this 100 times, and the things that sell in the market that aren't helping you are available in forms that can, but you have to look in the right place and be able to read. And again, we'll always give you the information. WillowCreekSprings.com, or WonderElixirs.com. These are places you can go and find two viable products here on the East Coast that we truly endorse, support. I mean, and we'll let you know about. And we hope to be able to use the knowledge that we've obtained and use the network of people that we've been able to establish over, our years in activism and, especially over the course of the last 5, and to bring people here, via satellite soon. We're going to set up a camera because there are people in the industry that have knowledge that if you guys here could understand it and know it as we know it.
We want to bring the East Coast up to at least
up to speed.
Yeah, at least up to where the West Coast is.
Right.
And bringing those people in the industry together with people over here in the industry that may not know as much as they do about the plant itself or the process is so important, because we are just getting sicker and sicker by the day. We're making all the wrong choices for our healthcare, truly thinking and believing that we're doing something good for ourselves, and we couldn't be more wrong.
Which was another subject we spoke to the mayor about.
Yeah.
Food programs and speaking to children, and he told us about a wonderful woman here that does a cooking program, and we'd love to, and we will. We're going to entertain her to be on. And let us know what she does with the kids, and have the kids here to cook with her. I mean, listen, we always implore y'all that if you have something that you contribute, we don't care what it is. You call us, email us. Email us at www.cannabistalk420@gmail.com. Or just cannabistalk@gmail.com. Our webpage, www.cannabistalk420.com, is where you'll find all of our resources, our industry associates, and everything else.
Yeah, the Gmail address is CWT42o
the TV. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot. She signified a specific one for the TV show now.
Yes. Because the radio
I don't do
show
the
has
social
its own.
media. That's Helen. She does every bit of it. When you see our memes go up and our advertising, she does a lot.
Each entity that we are a part of has its own email. So I mean, Solidarity Over Separation has its own. CWTV has its own, and Can We Talk 420 has its own.
So, but that was it. It was great to talk to the mayor, and at least, like we said, it encompassed everything. And not just we talked about cannabis. Don't get me wrong, because we just wanted to let him know what we were about. And when after 10 minutes of listening to us speak, he understood.
He was he understood.
And
he was
very receptive, and whatever else. But then,
with that being said, I think that us being here and filming in Port Jervis is going to be a great thing for the community.
Oh, absolutely.
And we really want to get you guys involved. We want to see the community get involved. And
well, we've offered the classes here too. He was going to reach out to a coordinator of sorts, but we as we teach in Sugarloaf, New York, once a month at the Holistic Healing Studio in Sugarloaf, Denise Orzik's place.
Remember, people, that's a free class. So it's Cannabis 101.
Yeah.
And
we encompass everything.
The plant,
yeah.
we will tell you
it's
all about
lecture style. Don't feel like you're going to be tested or you're going to sit down.
And it's lecture style, and it's all you're talking, and we're back and forth. Everybody's interacting.
It's a lot of questions, answers, because people don't know, you know. We just happen to have the information, and we're more than happy to share it. And again, we share it for free. We say, hey, there's a donation box over there if you want to help with the gas money. Yeah. And that's really, truly what we say, you know, or printed materials, because we do bring them to.
It's once a month. It's usually the third Friday of the month or the fourth Friday of the month.
It's 20-something this month. Does anybody know?
I don't know.
20-something.
Whatever. I think it might be the 21st.
Yeah, it's a Friday. It's a Friday before Christmas.
Yeah.
That I know.
It's at 1371 Kings Highway in Sugarloaf.
That's right. And Denise has been so accommodating for months and months and months now. Back since March, we've been doing this because we.
The store is just a place that.
That's just another place you should just really go see.
It's a spiritual cleansing walking into that place.
Absolutely, absolutely. I walk in there with blinders on because there's just so much beautiful stuff. I mean, there really is.
There is.
And the energy, you just feel the energy.
I love that store.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so we did that, but we've offered that to Port Jervis, and we offer it to all communities. Listen.
Yeah.
We know if they get too crowded, we might not be able to do once a month, you know, or just, you know, or always be a Friday. We can make it other days if we have to. But you have to understand as well, too, we're growing every day, every single day.
We are. So we're
growing,
getting busier and busier.
Right.
We haven't done a radio show in quite some time.
And that's not by design.
No,
it's
absolutely
really not. We love our followers. We have tens of thousands.
I think what we're probably going to start doing is just go live in little spots here and there. And broadcast it out
remote
rather
stuff.
than you know, pick a time and day like we were and follow an actual
and then people
schedule.
can still go back and listen to it because we can just run it through our blog talk anyway.
And everything we do, I mean everything we do, is on our website always. And
it'll always be there.
CannabisConundrum42o.
You'll see even lead-ins to stuff, you know.
.net.info.
YouTube, find us on YouTube, YouTube, Papa, boop, boop, boop. Okay, YouTube.
It does this sometimes.
Yeah, that's it. But hey, so listen, everybody too. The holiday season's coming up, and
be careful, man, and be considerate. You know, people are always in such a damn rush when they're shopping, cutting people off, and this one gets really angry. And oh my God, he's horrible.
Well, listen, we made it through Black Friday, and there's one thing I never understood was this is. On Thanksgiving Thursday, we sit back and we give thanks for everything we have. Everything we have, we're thankful for.
We're
God,
the epitome of hypocrisy.
Thank you, really. I have it. And then Friday, we go kill people for Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yep, and run them down.
Like you're thankful for everything you have, but
for
the next
Cabbage Patch Kids. I wonder
what
the new toy is. I wonder what it is now. Somebody was talking to me about a new toy, some anime toy that I had no idea about.
I don't know either, and my grandson will never have to touch any of that stuff. I will have that boy metal detecting with me now that I've got a metal detector.
And
thanks to my beautiful wife for buying this for Christmas for me.
Yeah. Wait till the weather gets better. I won't see him.
It is the one gift I have asked for my entire life, and my beautiful wife made that possible. So, with that being said, me and my grandson will be spending many hours fishing, hiking, and metal detecting. But being the holiday season, we represent Solidarity Over Separation, as everyone knows, here in New York, which is the Human Solution International's chapter. Helen and I both co-chapter that. Or chair that, and you know, we believe nobody should be in jail for a plant. Well, we believe that, but people are. And Freelance Glore, as you can see, Tracy Glore, I'm wearing this for you today. Thank you for sending them in the mail.
Yes, thank you.
You know, I hope Lance.
I didn't wear the other one because I couldn't. Just be all
honey, she's got to look good on camera. That's what
but
it
I
is.
will wear it.
Yeah, but I'm wearing this in honor of Lance and you know Craig Cecil and you know many others that are in jail because of a plant, only because of a plant, and because of a plant that's never killed, harmed, hurt, maimed, diseased anyone. Even in 10,000 years, completely unregulated and untested for pesticide and poison. And it still has never killed anyone, even after 10,000 years. And now, of course, the government wants all these regulations. But that's just a whole other story. But we really don't want anybody in jail for this plant. The plant's truly never done anything to me. And it's a crime to put great men like this in jail for just wanting to treat with a plant that he knows, and many of us know, is part of our DNA.
It's
a necessity for us to ingest.
And it's murder. I mean,
Yes.
you're killing these people
Yes.
that you're putting away that are trying to medicate, that are just trying to heal themselves.
And we want to believe the government and their stance on things. Will never believe a government that in
How can you believe a
2002 put their first patent, and we're going to put this on the wall because everybody
Yes.
needs to know this, okay?
That's right.
Every single human being alive, and we mention it every show, we mention it at every speaking engagement, every time I orate, every time we do a class, we always mention the United States government in 2002 purchased its first patent on cannabidiol. It is purchased stating that cannabidiol has medical benefit and lists the things it helps with. Okay?
The many.
2002, this patent was originated. It is 2018, and they still say the plant has zero medicinal value because they haven't changed the scheduling from a Schedule 1, which places cannabis on the same level as heroin. Heroin, okay? Cannabis is a non-addictive substance. It is non-lethal. It cannot be included on the list to begin with by definition. But because a government understands the benefit of this plant, just like any other plant, tomato, poison ivy, elm tree, it does not matter. The cannabis plant is solely, people, truly just a plant. It's just a plant that we can get some great things from, that we can use to have health in our bodies. That's all it truly is. The stigma of people sitting around and smoking pot on a couch with Doritos is so far begotten. It is ridiculous. The devil's lettuce. All of these crazy things, reefer madness, all of it was propaganda to make you and brainwash you into thinking that the most healthy thing that you could ingest in any way.
Right, now think about that.
Is your
enemy. That was a plan. That
yes,
was a plot.
that was a plan. It was a plot.
I mean, think about that.
100-year plot.
Yeah.
But when they realized
Let's
now
wipe
we're
out a whole
stupid,
generation.
And after the 70s, and we had some great hippie minds like experimenting with cannabis and with with LSD and with mushrooms and other psychedelics. We have all these great minds. The government knew we were catching on and catching up. As 68 after THC is discovered. All these wonderful things that we're discovering about the plant and what it can do and how it can kill cancer cells. And now, mind you, we've known this since the 70s.
Nerve damage.
Since the 70s, we've known these things, and the government's kept it from us. But then they, again, 2002, they get their first patent. They patent this. But keep it illegal at the highest form. So for 16 years, they know you can get relief. I don't even care if it's saving a life. If you can get relief, they know it can without hurting you. They own a patent on it, and they kept it from you.
What's the patent number?
663-0705. It will be on this wall forever. 663-0705 is the United States patent for cannabidiol. Now, I hate when I get on that because if nothing makes me more mad than it's like having a jug of water in a desert and you got a dude's I ain't giving this. You can't have this. I mean, you can't have this. I know it's only water, but you can't have this.
And I know it'll save your life.
And especially he probably couldn't have it because he probably got it from rainwater, and you can't collect that anyway. Which is ridiculous and retarded in its own sense. When did we own the atmosphere now?
When did you? I mean,
those clouds don't even belong to whoever it falls on. It was generated all the way to hell over there. You want somebody to complain? Let somebody in the South Pacific complain.
That's right.
Every time it rains here, it's their rain. If they don't care I'm collecting it, why do you? Please forgive me, Sheepers Louise. Anyway, hey, listen, guys. Tonight we got a pretty good night too. We got a guest on this evening, and musical guest, which is great. And we always enjoy when local talent comes to visit.
Yes, we do.
You know, we promote you guys again. Contact us, CWT TV.
It's CWT42 small o letter O TV at gmail.com. So CWT42o TV at gmail.com.
I'll tell you, if I was anybody, and if anybody knows me and has heard me speak in the last 11 months, pretty much you should probably listen. Come on down.
Yeah.
Please. I promise you, we do great things.
You'll have a blast. You'll participate.
Oh, we do great things.
Or you don't have to. But you'll have a blast, and you'll learn something, you know, something really cool.
And we do great things. I mean, we do great things every day.
Yeah.
And again, promoting local talent is probably what do. And tonight we're, you can introduce tonight's guest.
Tonight we have Natalie Rodriguez, who is a singer. She's going to sing some songs for us, 3, I believe.
Yep. And
so she tried out for The Voice. She tried out for America's Got Talent. So I hope you enjoy this.
Yeah. We'll speak with her right after we're done. But hey, we're going to take a quick break and shoot it right on over to Natasha.
Welcome back to Can We Talk, and now it's time for the musical stylings of Natalie Rodriguez.
Enjoy, everybody.
You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast, could be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way that words do when they settle neath your skin. Kept on the inside and no sunlight, sometimes a shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave, just wanna see you. I just wanna see you, just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave, just wanna see you. I just wanna see you, just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy, falling for the fear and doesn't disappear and bow down to the mighty. Don't run, stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how big your brave is. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. And since your history of silence won't do you any good, did you think it would? Let your words be anything but empty. Why don't you tell them the truth? Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. I wanna see you be brave.
Natalie Rodriguez with us. That was amazing.
Hi, thank you so
much.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. Welcome to Can We Talk. Hey, listen, how long have you been doing this? You know, have you been out in public much doing and performing, and how long? Or what got you interested, I should say?
Right, so I think I've known my whole life that I've always wanted to be a singer, so throughout my life I've always been in choruses, but it wasn't until college I actually started getting like more vocal lessons, taking vocal classes here and there, but then getting out of college is really what I started performing a lot more, going to karaoke, open mics. I started getting a vocal coach. I saw her, I've been seeing her about once a week for, for about 2.5 years now.
Oh, awesome.
Yes,
excellent.
so.
Excellent. Hey, there's nothing better than always honing your craft, you know what I mean? And your voice is an instrument. Keeping it in tune is definitely important. So
Exactly.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm always pushing to be the best that I can be. And
Well, that's the only way to get through life is to be the best you can be, really. Really,
Exactly.
and more people need to do that.
Absolutely, and just share a positive message. That's what we always
Yeah.
we always try to promote. So, have you played out lately? First of all, we see the style of music you like, and is that what you plan on epitomizing when you put out your own things?
Yes and no. Yes, so I do want to go into pop music, but my pop music's going to be, it's not going to be exactly everything that the style that you hear on the radio today.
Okay.
It's going to have like some rock kind of tones, but also like if you liked some of the songs from let's say like the 2000s. Like that kind of sound, that kind of sound in there too.
Oh, excellent!
Yeah, so I want to try to make something different in pop.
Well, absolutely, absolutely. The same old will never get you anywhere.
Not unless it's good old classic rock and roll.
Yeah, but those people already have those songs. I don't think there's going to be any more, unfortunately. So why don't you let us know a little bit about you? You know, are you from the area and all, and where you know
how people can hear your music?
Music, yes.
Right. So I'm actually from Middletown, New York. Well, actually, I was born in Long Island, and then we moved up here when I was about 10 years old. And then I've been up here ever since, except, going away to school for 4 years.
What did you go to school for?
I actually went to school for English.
Oh,
because I loved creative writing, too. It's my other passion. So,
so do you write your own music?
I do write my own lyrics, yes.
Okay, your own lyrics, okay.
However, I can't play an instrument, so that gets a little...
Do you want to play an instrument?
Yes, I'm learning piano actually.
You
just started
are?
this year. Yes.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Good for you.
Well, if anybody wanted to collaborate with you, how could they reach you?
So I have a YouTube, and I have a Facebook page, and I have an Instagram. So my YouTube is just Natalie Rodriguez, as well as my Facebook page. And yep, I can be reached through Facebook.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And we'll put that down on the bottom of the
that'll
screen
be across
for
the screen
you,
as we
so people
speak.
know how to get you.
Yeah.
Well, will you grace us with another song?
Of course.
Two, please.
Absolutely.
If we can talk you into it. All right, excellent. Hey, everybody, again, we're gonna put Natasha up. We're gonna let her do a couple more songs, and then we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Yeah. All right, peace.
You could buy me diamonds, you could buy me pearls, take me on a cruise around the world. Baby, you know I'm worth it. Dinner lit by candles, run my bubble bath, make love tenderly to last and last. Baby, you know I'm worth it. Wanna please, wanna keep, wanna treat your woman right. Not just dough, better show that you know she is worth your time. You will lose if you choose to refuse to put her first. She will and she can't find a man who knows her worth. 'Cause a real man loves a real woman when he sees her. And a real woman knows a real man ain't afraid to please her. And a real woman knows a real man always comes first. And a real man just can't deny a woman's worth, a woman's worth. Mm-hmm, 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 yeah. If you treat me fairly, I'll give you all my goods. Treat you like a real woman should. Baby, I know you're worth it. If you never play me, promise not to bluff. I'll hold you down when shit gets rough. Baby, you know I'm worth it. She walks a mile, makes you smile, all the while being true. Don't take for granted the passions that she has for you. You will lose if you choose to refuse to put her first. She will and she can't find a man who knows her worth. Oh, 'cause a real man knows a real woman when he sees her. And a real woman knows a real man ain't afraid to please her. And a real woman knows a real man always comes first. And a real man just can't deny a woman's worth. No need to read between the lines spelled out for you. Just hear this song, 'cause you can't go wrong when you value a woman, a woman, a woman, a woman's worth. 'Cause a real man loves a real woman when he sees her. And a real woman loves a real man, ain't afraid to please her. And a real woman knows a real man always comes first. And a real man just can't deny a woman's worth. 'Cause a real man knows a real woman when he sees her. And a real woman knows a real man ain't afraid to please her. And a real woman knows a real man always comes first. And a real man just can't deny a woman's worth, a woman's worth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. you know. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what would it be? With no one to share, but no one who truly cares for me. Some people want it all, I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. If I ain't got you with me, baby. Oh, said nothing in this whole wide world don't mean a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby.
Wow, that was great, huh?
What an excellent
hope
show
you
we
all
had tonight.
enjoyed that.
That was a great show tonight,
Yeah.
wasn't it? You know.
It was a great. I love the music. I love hearing people sing. I love hearing that. I just
Hey, listen. Well, like we say, we continue to promote that local talent. Come on down and guys, and listen, guys. We truly want everybody that comes in contact with us to understand that what we're trying to put out here is for you. I mean,
it's
you know,
positive change
Yeah.
all the way around, and we do that solely by changing ourselves, our choices, because that's where it has to start with all of us. As soon as we start changing our choices to righteous choices, meaning what's right, truly right. There's a right and there's a wrong. We all know that. So we live that righteous path. I'm not speaking religion. I'm speaking from a spiritual point of view.
side. That's right. Well, it's like, as we started, like the relationship we're trying to just form within this community. That's where it starts first. And if we start at home, like Helen and I mean,
Start with yourself.
hey, listen, anybody that knows us, oh my gosh, can we go back and forth at each other? But it's never with malicious intent.
No.
Never with malicious intent.
No.
We're mean as shit to you. You think we want to eat each other's ears? but it's never really with malicious. It's never with malicious intent. But that's our event. Like we do. We smile so much, I think our faces hurt. Because if you give somebody a smile, man, you've given them the best thing you could possibly give. I even said that last week on the show. It's kind of like becoming a theme of maybe we could throw that up. Send us in your smiles. We'll throw your face up and say, hey, here's so and so from.
That's right. It's just a
Bangkok, Maine. We don't care where you're from. Pop a smile on the screen. We'll throw your face up there, and and you be the smile of the week. We do appreciate that. Noah, we have to say, and I have to apologize for Noah. And again, to Bart is out today. Hurt himself. One of our cameramen here.
Yeah, one of our cameramen.
He hurt himself. He's out with a shoulder injury.
Yep.
But Noah, his stepson, has done the first drawing for our kids' wall and Kids for Cannabis wall.
As soon as we receive it,
we'll hang it up there.
hang
And
it
I just
up.
wanted to apologize because he's had it done for 2 weeks and he's real excited about being the first one to be up on the wall, But we haven't, we haven't had time to touch base. But with that, great music tonight, great talk, great things to come, guys. Keep it tuned because every week we got something we add.
We got all kinds of stuff going on.
Every week we got something we add. Don't forget. Prisoners, don't forget. Let's fight for these poor guys that are sitting behind bars. You know, there's ways we can write them. There's a lot of rules, though. People look it up. You got to go to, like, I know even to get in touch with Craig because he's at a federal penitentiary. Like, you can't even send him a card. If you want to send him a card, it's got to be a photograph of a card on just a regular piece of paper because the stock is too heavy and they consider it a weapon. And I mean, the rules are a little bit, but just think, that's how hard it is for these guys to even have anybody be in touch with them. And you know, I don't care what people are in jail for personally, you know, I mean, they're there and they're caged, but these people in particular are there and they're not criminals. You know, they haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, that's something that has to be rectified, along with the damage that has been done to all of us individually in one way or another. We all have. You may not even realize it yet, but there will come a day that you will, and you'll understand why you've been feeling the way that you do or why something has happened or things. You'll understand the damage that has been done to all of us by everything that we drink, eat, and breathe.
Yeah, but in the meantime, though...
And there is something that can help us maintain a healthy, holistic life, and it's cannabis.
Right, but those that are in jail, we can help. We can.
Absolutely.
But those are just
like,
even
again,
facing
those are
charges.
things that need to be rectified, is what I said.
But go to www.thsintl.org, thehumansolutioninternational.org, and donate. I mean, we do great work. We do court support. We write letters. You know, we'll stand there.
$4.20 a month. Become a 420 member.
Yeah,
become a
listen. That's 2 cups of coffee.
That's right.
It's 2 cups
$6.30 a couple.
Coffee. So, you know, save yourself a half a grande and save somebody. Give somebody a smile.
People like Lance Galore out of prison.
That's right, and Craig Cecil and those. You know, guys, Craig Cecil's in jail for life without the possibility of parole for being a mechanic on a truck that
Which, you know, not for
cannabis.
nothing. The karmic justice that'll come on those that said the words to put him in there.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't even know what they're doing. I really, you know, I hope it's long and painful. But you know, it's been a good week. We'll see you guys next week again with more guests and and some more
something new to talk about, I'm sure.
Yes. You like the chicken? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know that chicken like a big doggy. No. I missed this email coming in. To the commissioner. Can you help me with this problem? A very concerned citizen with a very serious problem. I can only think of one man that can solve this. Mick Google!
So what do you think? You think that picture up there in Frankie Valley looks like Joe Pesci?
It might, man.
I kind of think it does.
All right.
I kind of think.
You got it. I'll tell you, man.
Wow, the incense smells really good.
Is that what that is?
Yep. I love it.
I like what he's got better.
Oh, wait a second, man. Lower that stuff.
Mick, you're going to have to get your Google on.
What's up?
Well, it looks like Commissioner Dan Cush has an issue. One of the citizens of Dudesville has an issue, and he needs you.
Hey, man.
So you need to get your Google on.
Wow. Hey, Commissioner Cush. What's happening? Yes, hello, Mick Google. I'm hoping that you can help us with this problem that I have from a concerned citizen. That's right. His name is Patrick Casey. The email reads, can you tell me the difference between hemp and hemp products against cannabis and cannabis products?
Oh, man, don't worry about it. I'll get on that in a minute.
Let's get some more chicken as Uncle Mick answers that question. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. He's a smart little fellow, isn't he?
Hey, man, let me see that. What? That joint you've been asking for. See, there's this guy, Patrick Hazy, man. He wants to know the difference between hemp products and cannabis products.
Well, you think you got that covered?
Hold on a second. I got this.
Commissioner Day got to me about Patrick Hazy. Patrick's questioning if hemp and hemp products are the same or different than cannabis and cannabis products. Mick Google's got the answer. Hemp and cannabis, if you laid them on this table and examined their DNA, would be exactly the same plant. You couldn't tell the two apart. But at a closer look, when you look at the cannabis plant, it contains 20+ percentage of cannabinoidal profile within the plant. 20+ profile with it. 15% or greater is a medicinal plant. Let's see something here. Hold on. Interesting. Hemp, on the other hand, although it does contain all the same cannabinoids that the cannabis plant does, only harbors 3 to 5% cannabinoidal makeup. That makes it nutritional. Wow. Know the difference between something that's nutritional and something that can be considered a medicinal value to your body. Also remember, CBDs are part of your cannabinoidal makeup. Your endocannabinoid system depends on you keeping yours strong. So if you get sick, stay away from those hemp products. That's not going to make you better. Get yourself cannabidiol extracts or CBD isolates that are made, which your medicines can be made from. These can be found all over if you look, but please be careful. Notice, if it says hemp, it's only nutrition. Don't let them fool you. Hope that helps you out, Commissioner. We'll get back to you next time you've got an issue.
Oh, yes, Mick. Your answers never cease to amaze me. Thank you for helping the citizen, and me, and Dudesville will forever be in your debt for your educational answers.
Who knows,
So,
you know, Mick Google might even show his head next
maybe,
week again.
maybe.
You know, who knows?
Maybe something from another skit. You never
We
know.
never
got all
know.
kinds of stuff going on.
That's right.
Lots of little projects.
That's right. But until next week, guys, thank you again for joining us here at Canna We Talk TV, where, you know, we try to provide you again to live a Canna lifestyle. Have a great
Be
week.
the change you wish to see.
That's right. And please, one thing more that we always start and always originated with Helen and I is, please, everybody, you have to stop before you start. To stop telling yourself
Stop
lies,
lying
start
to
making
yourself
excuses.
before you can start to
Right.
change.
And then you'll start to change. So until next week, everybody, peace, and we'll see you again.
Welcome to another episode of Can We Talk, where we like to show you how we live the changes we wish to see in the world.
That's right. Each week, guys, we'll be here educating you, entertaining you, and teaching you how to have a healthy mind, body, and soul and live in a Canna lifestyle. Tonight, we got a special guest back on our show. He's been on a previous show, but it was real important to bring him back, and that is Chris Birdsall. Chris is a veteran. He is a cannabis activist and a cannabis entrepreneur, a matter of fact. And tonight what we're going to do is we're going to sit back and we're going to explain the product Chris has on the market. We're going to also let you know how you can, and yes, this is not an exaggeration, become very rich in the cannabis industry. Why don't you let us know a little bit about Mr. Birdsall's Wonder Elixir?
Sure. So, Pete, we started, we launched ice with isolate in it, CBD isolate. It was exponentially bigger than we ever expected. The draw for people to, use the product, who needed the product, people who wanted something different, was so immense that I couldn't keep up with production. So it literally just overtook me. But you know what? We really had a lot of other products on the market that we were ready to bring to market anyway. In a full-scale way. So we basically scaled up. We worked together actually with you and a couple other companies, and we came up with a complete product line. And we're now coming live in the middle of November with a full product line that encompasses everyday products that you use in your home, in your car, in your house, and it truly brings you that lifestyle brand that people are really looking for. It's one of those situations where you can go to a store and you can see A product, B product, C product from 3 different companies. Some good, some bad, but no one ever really had something that you could encompass your entire life with and live your life by a brand. That you could trust, and that was also going to bring you all the health benefits that you're
that was natural.
That was natural, exactly, all natural. With your help and yours and Helen's direction, we kind of got it all together, and now we're happy to offer you Mr. Birdsall's Wonder Elixirs, not only CBD ice, but a full line of products that's dropping in November.
Excellent, excellent. Now this is a full line of product too, everybody. Chris has got a wide variety of things. Everything from capsules to help you with sleep, joint pain, erectile dysfunction, or if your kitten don't purr. I mean, there's something there's something for everybody.
Correct.
And the line itself, once you take this line of medicine, you will truly stick the course of this health course, because it does work.
Correct, absolutely, and we plan on, like you said, bringing you every different type of product, from chocolates and Italian ice, right through the the products that you mentioned. So
right,
it's going to be a whole
rubs, to capsules,
solves, you name it. Yeah,
right.
it's a whole life solution is really what it is. It's a solution to the ailments of everyday living, to more serious conditions that people may have. It just brings to them one-stop accountability and one-stop shopping, so they just have a trusted name they can go to every time they need something.
True reason why I started even repping products in the beginning was because I knew I could treat with the medicine at no cost.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
my medicines, just like everyone else's, become an absorbent amount of money.
Absolutely.
So if I could offset the cost of my own personal health by helping and aiding in others, don't get me wrong, you can help and aid in other people.
Well, that's kind of the point. And then when you and I were speaking and discussing, because this is something that's more important to us than just the capitalistic, venture.
Absolutely.
This is not about money making. This is about healing people, and
that's right,
as well as improving people's lives. So that's kind of the thing. We designed this system, you and I, to make sure that people could afford the products, that it wasn't going to be outside of their reach. Because if you go to a local dispensary in Newburgh, Canaleaf or Curaleaf, whatever it's called, people are paying $80 for something that you can really do for much less money, you know what I mean? And they're not even the highest quality that you can get on the market for that kind of price,
That's for sure.
It's really outside of people's, reach. So we decided to do away with that, and it's going to be in your reach. You're going to be able to attain it. You're going to be able to make money on it, as well as improve your life, your neighbor's life, your friend's life, again, for that whole life solution.
And like you say, there's a full variety of products that are carried along this line, everyone.
Absolutely.
We've got everything from topical lotions to capsules for pretty much any ailment, sublingual sprays as well as oils. And not only that, you've got for your pet, you've got a full pet line.
Correct.
Right? The pet line's available.
Yep. Absolutely.
Right. So this is why we say there's a niche for everybody. You might be the pet lover, and that might be all you want to do.
Exactly.
You might be the skincare person,
Absolutely.
just for cosmetics.
Skincare
Exactly.
girl,
Body butters and all the lotions, and
this is a completely legal way to be involved in probably the greatest industry that has hit since oil.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's no other industry out there that is going to make the money that is being made in the cannabis.
And correct the planet, the person. You just can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong with cannabis.
Yeah, we're going to heal, economies. We're going to heal people. We're going to heal just literally the world.
The world.
And not to sound dramatic, this is the world.
No, but
we're going to break it down a little bit more now for you, and I'm going to have Chris explain the levels and different levels of the business plan
for those people?
Okay, so it's a multifaceted, multi-level marketing plan. Basically, we want to get out there as soon as possible. And the true reason that we did it this way when Peter and I were talking is we didn't want to have to sell out and take money and investments from big corporations who are going to try to control us and to change the product and probably try to squish us and take us off the market with the devil's hand in our basket, so to speak. So we wanted to bring it to to everyday folks across America and let you be a part of the company. So what we did is we split it up into 6 different levels. These levels are from free, where you pay nothing, until when you invest money in product up front to be able to sell. Completely up to you. You get treated the same whether you're entry level 1 or you're a brand ambassador partner. It doesn't matter to me, because the point of it really is that you have enough stock that you can sell based on your business plan. The great thing is they get to speak to you and I. They get to talk about us, about their wants, needs, where they want to go with the business, and we help formulate a plan that's going to tailor to exactly what you want from the business. Like Peter said earlier, you can do it part-time, you can do it full-time, you can do it on weekends, whenever you want to do it.
And the best thing about it is, what you'll always remember is, we'll always be there to continue to train you, continue to support you, and continue to help you grow.
Continue the education. Education is so important. People are selling things they have no business selling.
Coming from countries that we have no business buying from, in products that are synthetic and garbage and hurting people. So that's why we do this.
Viably the best product on the market at an affordable price, and I'll tell you again, this sells itself.
It does.
So starting out in the free realm, Chris, that's just a great way for them to at least just get their feet wet. Get the, and
absolutely, and there's about 5 people who reach out to me on the way over here saying, where should I start? I said, start at the 0 investment, start free, and learn the business from there. They had no sales experience. They were a little bit unsure what they wanted to do. And again, it's not about what level you invest in. It's about what your time investment is. That's where I truly care to see people doing, is to live this brand, to talk about this brand, to be the brand, to take brand ownership. Because again, we're bringing this to you, America, and to the world, because we want to help. We want to make sure that you have the tools in your medicine cabinet, in your kitchen cabinets, all over your house, to treat yourself, to make yourself healthy, and to again, experience freedom, not just economic freedom, but social freedom, and that's what we talk about every day. With the charities that we're involved with, we want true freedom for every person across the world.
You have to get away from worrying about a doctor writing something on a piece of paper in order for us to feel that it's okay for us to ingest. Why? Because the things that they write on the paper and we ingest are the things making us sick.
Absolutely.
And they're not only the things making us sick, they're the things that keep them in business and try to keep us out.
That people misunderstand is they think that they can go to a gas station, they think they can just grab something off a shelf, and that, hey, I tried CBD. It does, it really does. It drives me crazy. It's that fake synthetic CBD nonsense that comes in from China that they make in Teaneck, New Jersey, in some ridiculous factory that also makes candles. You know what I mean?
And it has all the stuff the candles have in it.
Exactly.
And some hemp.
Exactly. Exactly. And then they say, oh, CBD did nothing for me. I say, come to me, come see me, come talk to us, and then let us know, formulate your opinion after you have the real thing.
Please contact on the information that's been given across the bottom of the screen. Visit us. Get on board, guys. It's time we all benefit from the cannabis plant.
In every way.
Okay, guys, that's it from Canna We Talk, where we'll teach you how to live with a healthy mind, body, and spirit. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.